right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the number one requirement for building massive rapport. One, for coming across sharp as a tack. Two, and coming across as an authority figure. Three. And this all comes back to this right here, tonality and body language. You all have a script in front of you. The script is completely generic. Wrote it non-relevant to anything whatsoever. You all have it in front of you? Joe, do you want to read it? Joe Burnett, please. Are you okay reading it, Joe?
Yeah, I'll stutter like that.
That's okay.
Hi, John. This is Pudge calling. Trade capital in New York. How's it going today? Great. Now, if you recall, you attended a meeting last Thursday night over at the Marriott Motel.
Great, stop there. Louis, pick up.
Was one of our top four ex-traders. John Supper-Danis. Does this ring a bell?
Joe, go ahead. Okay.
Okay, great. Well, the reason for my call today is you're one of the last people in the group that has not actually enrolled yet. And if you have 60 seconds, I'd just like to share an idea with you. Do you have a minute?
So there's a script, right? Right? Non-specific script, just made it up, pulled it offline. John Saperdanis is a real estate guy. E-Trade is a buddy of mine I talked to on Saturday. He works in New York at an E-Trade company. And I just putzed along answering the following questions, the same way we build scripts in the car business. Now, the other thing that we talked about that was really, really important was the understanding and the need to always work from what? Script. Now, if you went to every car dealership from here to Kingdom Come, and you sat in front of their salespeople from here to Kingdom Come, and you said, here's the script, this is a script for all of your unsold customers that have bought cars, and here's a script for all your sold customers that you've already sold cars to, and here's a script for the people who are coming in the sales department who are looking at a new car, and here's a script for a customer that might be looking at an extended service contract, and here's a script for a customer that might be looking at a Kia Tech Buddy program, and here's a script when you're on the road talking to business owners, not about their fleet programs, because everybody wants their fleet business, but you're talking to business owners about taking care of their personal fleet business and becoming their personal concierge service. So that you have a problem with your windshield wiper, your tire, the dent because your daughter parked too close to the University of Windsor, rather than spend $500 to paint the door, I've got a paintless removal and I'll take care of that for you. It's just one number or a simple email, look me up on Facebook, I'll take care of that for you. I have a script for that. So the one thing that we all agree, would we all agree, and I think we do, that scripts are vital. And anybody that says otherwise is this. Read that for me if you can read it, sorry. Average at best. Because again, we want to be able to start here and end here, right? And how can we do that without a script, right? So we said that tonality, and this isn't me, this is Steve Jobs, it's in the book, everybody can read it. I quote it here on my phone. It says, Steve Jobs said, tonality is the most important thing you can learn to master in order to influence, persuade, or persuade. And then I wrote, refer to the book. You must learn the total patterns that create a positive inner self in order for the person to expose their inner beliefs and desires without you evading their personal space. So in other words, through tone and body language, we can get people to replay that image in their head. So let's walk with me here. We're a husband and wife coming into the car dealership. They're driving in, it's Saturday. They may have been called from somebody that said, hey, Jim, it's Joe Legue calling from Lally Kia in Chatham. You were in our service department. Do you recall? well, listen, I've got somebody that may or may not be interested in that vehicle, or one of the ways we replenish our vehicles on our used side is by getting storied vehicles from customers we currently have. Hey, if I could show you a way to move into something newer and make financial sense for you, or keep your payments the same, potentially show you a way to lessen your payments, is that something that might be interesting to you? It might be of some interest to you. Right? Is that a script? Right? Now, we can say it, or we can really say it. And we used the stat the other day that the Balfour guy said. He said 90% what, or 91% what, and 9% what.
91 is the way we say it, 9% is what.
So 91% is the way, and 90% is what. So what's more important for us to do? To stay up at night writing scripts, or is it to learn how to say the script?
Learn how to say it properly.
Learn how to say the script properly. So everybody should have a script in front of them. Now somebody tell me why I took this and didn't use a car script, because I do have a bunch of car scripts too. But why do I want to start with this one? Somebody tell me, please, Huey. Why?
It's not familiar to us.
It's not familiar. Right? It's not familiar to me. Now I read it over 100 times, just because I'm the dummy at the front. But again, there's a way to say things that are going to captivate the client's, the guest's attention. And if I say, hey John, this is Todd calling from E-Trade Capital in New York, New York. How's it going? Great. Now, if you recall, you were at a seminar last Thursday night over at the Marriott with one of our top Forex traders, John Saberdanis. Does that ring a bell? What's he thinking?
What am I buying?
Another flipping sales guy got me at my office? Right? Another sales guy got me at my office? So we know the very first thing, how long do we have? How long do we have? Tell me.
4 seconds.
How long do we have on the phone or in person? What are they again?
Sharp as a tack.
Somebody else?
Enthusiastic.
And did I come across as any of those when I read this? One more time. Hi, John. This is Todd calling from E-Trade Capital in New York, New York. How's it going today? Great. Now, if you recall, you attended a seminar last Thursday night over at the Marriott with one of our top Forex traders, John Saberdanis. Does that ring a bell? Has he already lost me?
Yeah.
Right? Does it sound scripted a little bit? Right? So we know of all of these three in order to build massive intel, even if it's somebody coming through the front door. Even if it's somebody coming through the front door that you've got an appointment with, or that you've got a referral on, or in the rare occasion that just walks in our store, which is less than 4% of our traffic, that just walks in, and you say, hey, welcome to Lally Kia, I'm Todd, and you are? Well, my job is to get you information you need, make sure you're on the right car. Ultimately, you're going to make the decision. It's going to take 20, 30 minutes. You okay with that? One of the things I'd also like to tell you is how we price our cars. Am I coming across as any of these? And these relate, Sleeman, to the foundation of what? Building rapport. And we know that building rapport, just a little bit of rapport, massive amounts of rapport, comes the way we come across. So the very first thing out of our mouth must pop, right? We know we don't like to say, hey, is Sean there? Because the customer may say what?
Nope.
No! We do it all the time, I tell you. 8 o'clock at night, CIBC calls, some guy in a foreign voice reading a script says, is my name is butchered there? And I say no. They said, when's the next best time to get a hold of him? That's the way they read it. I say, call him after Christmas. Now it's after Christmas, I gotta go till Easter. Right? So again, how we speak is everything. So whether a customer comes through the front door or we get him on the phone, we know on the phone it's, hey John, right? Hey John. Anybody hear a difference between, hey John, What's the difference? Hey, John.
Tonality.
Tonality. Hey, John. Right? Like, you know me, right? Hey, John. Like, you get it? That's called, then write this down, an inference.